Alright, I'm not big on resolutions, but something I do support is lifestyle changes. And I have built a habit the past year I want to level up and improve this year. This has become a daily habit and it's time to take the next step. And it involves a pen and some paper, and yeah, it's pretty simple. It's journaling. The first thing you may ask is why journal? We have perfectly good digital devices with us at all hours of the day. We have seen all of these productivity hacks from other creators all over YouTube, and I'm a trap to it too. I've tried to find ways of being productive via tech. I've tried to find ways of using other people's productivity hacks to make myself productive, and it sticks for a bit. But what I always end up coming back to is the simple form of journaling. So I've been journaling for just over the past year, and it's just been a pen, my journal, and myself, and that's really it. Journaling isn't something that is so revolutionary. It's something we've been doing for years, people have been doing for years. It's just something I want to talk about and how it works in my life. I got the idea to do this leveled up journal system from some other creators I follow, Peter McKinnon and Ryan Cow. I'll have their links in the description below. But their videos really showed me how bulleted journaling is really important. So first things first, I have to delete the infamous Things 3 app from my phone and my iPad. And if you know me, you know I have clinched onto that app for years, and I have some videos linked down below on kind of Things 3 and how it worked in my life. But it's time to get rid of that, delete that app, and start this next step of journaling in my life. So journaling isn't a new method. It's been done for years. It's something that we used back in school. I mean, remember a planner? We had a planner, and that was our way of kind of putting down what homework we had or what tasks we had to get done leading into that day and the next. And it's pretty similar. It's journaling. It's a planner for an adult. But I've tried many methods, and I always come back to journaling, how simple it is. All you need is a journal, and for me, I have this kind of nice leather bound book. It has paper with no lines on it because that's what I prefer. But when you think of a journal, it doesn't have to be something so intense, so pricey, but get something you like. Get something you like to pick up and write on. Get something you like to walk around with, throw in a backpack. Just get something that is going to be with you for multiple times throughout the day. So this is my journal. And then a pen. A pen's real important because, you know, it's what you write with. I've gone through many pens, and I always come back to this one. It's a simple gel pen. I have like a 20 pack of these because I always lose them, but a pen will get you through your day. How I journal part 1. I'm doing this thing called bullet journaling, and this is the first day I'm doing it of my 30-day challenge of doing this. And what bullet journaling encounters is you write down your most important tasks throughout the day that you have to get done. So how I started is I put the date on the upper left-hand corner, as you can see here. And then I bullet point 6 bullet points. And I have my tasks pretty simple. I have shoot A-roll for journal video, which I'm doing now, so that can get crossed off. I have shoot B-roll for journal video. Did that before we shot this, so that can be crossed off. Fold laundry, go to Trader Joe's, and shoot a YouTube Shorts for my wallpaper pack coming out soon. Stay tuned for that. But they're simple. They're simple tasks that I have to get done throughout the day. Don't make them too general. Don't put finish YouTube video, because there's so many different aspects that lead into finishing a YouTube video. Really specialize on what you need to get done within that task. Start small and start simple. Don't intimidate yourself. Don't put such large tasks that you know you can't get done. For example, I said it earlier, don't put finish YouTube video, because there is editing, there's shooting, there's thumbnail, there's storyboard, there's shooting A-roll, B-roll. Simplify it. I'm gonna shoot the A-roll today, I'm gonna shoot the B-roll today, and I'm gonna shoot the thumbnail today, and that's for today. The other things you can worry about the next day and the day after that. This is for your eyes and your eyes only. It's between you, your pen, and your paper. So what you write, how simple it is, how intense it might be for a task in that day that is obtainable, write it down. You're the only one seeing it, and there's nobody outside of this journal that is gonna judge you for the ideas you have or what you're thinking. And then take it one day at a time. What hurt me with using Things 3 on here, notifications, reminders, apps, all that stuff, is I planned days and days and days in advance, and it would stress me out. And one of my lifestyle changes is living each day by that day. And what's nice about this journal is when you write down the date, you're just writing down tasks for that day. And once you complete those tasks for that day, you're done. And the next day you wake up in the morning, you can write down your whole new tasks for the next day. And that's the beauty of it. So it's almost like you're opening your book, you're writing down what you got to do, you're closing your book, and then you're on to the next day. So you're really practicing being present and living in a specific moment in time. Oh, and the best part is you get to cross things off. There's a dopamine hit that is not from this thing, which is shocking in 2023, that you can cross off something and you feel that sense of relief and you feel that sense of accomplishment. And that's extremely, extremely nice, being able to do that in the journal, and it's fun. You go one day doing it, you cross off all your things, you want to go the next day. Next thing you know, you want to go 7 days, then you want to go 14 days, then you want to go 3 weeks of crossing out everything every single day. You become competitive in a healthy way with yourself, being able to do this. And then there's part 2 of this journal. This is what I've been doing well over a year, and it's just writing down my thoughts. Underneath these bullet points, I write how I'm feeling in the moment today. And I, no joke, write at different moments throughout the day. Sometimes I write in the morning, a little bit in the afternoon, a little bit before I go to bed. I just write what I'm feeling. I have how I'm feeling. I do like a mental check-in with myself, and that's kind of part 2 of this journaling. And it's nice because it's just like me checking in with myself and being able to take everything that's up here and put it down on paper. I think of it as looking at yourself from an airplane view, so like 40,000 feet up. I think that's what an airplane flies at. And being able to look at your life on some paper and look at it from the outside in, being able to write it down and getting out of your head for a bit. So that's part 2 of this. Sometimes you write a sentence, sometimes you write 3 pages. If you have nothing to write, just practice gratitude. Write down 4 things that you're thankful for, and that's it. You might come back to it later, you might not. What's fun about this is on page 106. I've gone through many journals, but going back to different days and looking at different ideas is real nice, and just to see the progress you made, how you're doing in a specific time and period, I think is really cool to be able to document. And what is real fun about this is it leads you in so many different directions. Our brain's a messy place, and it takes you up, right, left, down, wherever it may be. Sometimes I'm writing about how I'm feeling. Sometimes I'm writing a whole-on storyboard for a video that I want to create, and next thing you know, I have an entire shot list. So you never know where this writing is going to take you. And then perfection is overrated. This is for your eyes only. When I go back to my early days doing this, I treated these pages like they were royalty. I treated it like every line had to have a specific meaning. Everything had to have a number or a bullet point. Everything had to be a perfect straight line. I couldn't waste any spaces. But as I get further to page 106, it is messy. And I mean, our brains are messy places. We are thinking about one thing here, and then we go over here, and then we go over here, and then we come over here. And our brain is a messy place. So putting that on paper really just shows how our mind works. And it's real cool to see how our mind works on paper. And like, when you get to the deeper pages, you're cutting out pages, you're ripping stuff out. You don't even erase, you cross stuff out, because that's a sense of like, oh, I was thinking this and my mind went in a totally different direction. Why erase? I'll cross it out and show that was like the turning point in whatever my mind was thinking in that moment. So this is a 30-day challenge. So in 30 days, I'm gonna have a follow-up video coming out on this. So if you wanna follow along, if you want to join this journey, comment down below. But make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on this kind of journey and you don't miss any of this and don't miss that 30-day check-in video. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.